All right, welcome everyone, Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Jujutsu Kaisen, Season 3, Episode 8. We're in the Culling Game.
Yeah, we're in the Culling Game, and we got split up.
Yeah.
We got dropped in spawn points.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, we are now being told by different people that we don't know and definitely can't trust. Oh, hey, you want to go here. Oh, you want to go here.
Yeah, wonderful.
Lovely.
Also very different areas of Tokyo.
Not exactly close by.
Not close by at all. So that's gonna be fun. This is totally not a trap.
Definitely not.
But yes, as we explore Tokyo colony number 1, Hakari and Panda are exploring Tokyo colony number 2.
Right.
So we either follow up with more stuff with Megumi and Yuji, or we end up splitting over to the other colony right now. Yeah. Either way, this is not looking great.
Not looking too wonderful.
No. I like our boys, together.
Yeah. Right. It's like Yuji has been alone too long as it is. He just got his friends back and everything. So let's reunite them sooner rather than later.
He was worried, though, just in general with things going on with Sukuna, that he's like, I don't want Megumi specifically, though, around me. Yeah. And Megumi's been like, stop it. Like, stop
Baka.
it. Yeah. But, okay, let's see if we find what we're looking for. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that lovely statistic.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's wild that that's the case.
Yeah, actually
wild
insane.
That's the case. Right. Oh. So he's a prosecutor. Gotcha. Which is just yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, okay, he did.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what? That's
Yeah. That's a bit far-fetched.
Was this our points holder? Okay.
Gotcha. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
What? Oh my god, I'm gonna love this guy. I'm gonna love this guy so much. Oh, sure.
I'll bet.
Sure, yeah. I am the 0.01%.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's an easy person to scapegoat.
I love that.
Yeah.
This episode is so cinematic. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Yeah. He's got a strong why. I want this guy to team up with us. Like this guy's incredible. The music change?
Yeah.
What is this episode? This is incredible.
Lovely.
Okay.
And all the background characters and everything.
Oh. Dang. How? Someone has to do it.
Oh. I'm all they got.
君の心はどうなるのさ。
It's been long gone for years.
私は
I manage.
It's in the eyes, man. Like, like he's already so distinct to me.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah.
just met him.
Just met him.
Like,
主文被告人は無罪
Holy shit.
he is the 0.01%. Yeah.
すぐ控訴して
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It was bought. Oh my god.
今後は
Wow.
Holy shit.
People are like, that's the guy.
Uh-huh.
NPO 内に犯行直後から行方不明になってい
Oh. Okay.
遺体から想定した犯行時刻コンビニの防犯カメラに大江さんが映ってるのが
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
All right,
Good.
All right.
They did good research. They cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
日車先生本当にありがとうございます
They cooked because he did not cook.
俺を信じてくれて
Uh-huh.
yeah. Oh.
Fuck.
限られた予算と人数で動かなければならない弁護が
That's so fucked.
二審で検察側からの証拠
Wait. What they do?
行方不明者の犯行と疑う理由はないと無茶な事実認定が下され判決が覆る
Even though he was caught on camera somewhere else.
この裁判は初めから有罪ありきの
That's gotta be infuriating. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
私は弱者救済など掲げてはいません昔から自分がおかしいと感じたことを放っておけない性分でした
I can't put it down. Yeah.
が法の下の平等のために
Right. Right.
人々は保身のためならあらゆることに目をつぶ
But
Yeah.
I will never. Yeah. I will never turn that.
Holy shit.
Wow. What a compelling character. Please don't die in like a few episodes.
Right.
この判決に不服がある場合は本日を含めて15日以内に上告申立書を提出してください。
日車さん
Oh.
全員戻れ。やり直しだ。
Yeah. I'll bet he joined the Culling Game.
Well, no, he's the one with the points that they're looking for. Like he's the one with the points
right,
that they're looking for.
right.
Yeah.
いつになったらあの子は次のカモを連れてきてくれるのかな。
Cool. 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 Now do we get Higuruma's backstory?
ああ違う違う全然なってねなんすか
Oh. No, this is the guy that is leading Yuji right now. Yeah.
その辺傷つけねえようにヘラヘラ調子合わせてりゃいいんだよそうすりゃ他の連中に
Surprised we're getting this guy's backstory.
やめろよ
Ah. Guess who's here? Yeah. The biggest of idiots. Yep. Classic.
I love it.
Bro. Bro. Watch out where that pipe lands. Okay, okay. I thought I was gonna spear one of them in the ass or something.
おい
Eh.
池袋を通って新宿に向かうつもりならやめろ
ここを通る理由は2つ道が分かりやすい近くに私の拠点がある
I like how they're really right in the middle of the street. Because ambushes are gonna come from places that are corners you can't see.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, staying in the open.
マジで助かったありがとう待てって
Oh.
マジで行くのか俺は日車に会ったことないけど
So this might actually be the real spot then.
天パンにやられたんだじゃあ大丈夫
Ah!
ヘリ頭に勝った俺も
Ah!
He doesn't recognize you at all.
もうこんなことやめよ
日車。ああ残念ながら俺はレジーだ。
Okay, jumps off.
何その顔 全然怖くないんだけど
You should be.
言っとくけどレイジー
喋るな
Swat her face with your tail for good measure.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, that'd be great. Oh my god.
Wow.
君は福岡
The
で
music.
ことがある
Mm-hmm.
ないな。
思っていたより気持ちがいい俺は小学校の頃着衣水泳の授業が好きだったんだ最近いろいろどうでもいい
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
話がしたい。
待て待て
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
俺は弁護士だ俺と話すと3冗談だちょっと嫌な弁護士を演じてみたくてな
Mm-hmm.
受肉した過去の術師じゃない。
Nope.
Right.
術式が開花した現代の術師だ。話が通じる。
Oh.
Hopefully.
So much room. But,
その式神相当だ君強いでしょ
okay.
弱けりゃかもって殺して終わりなんだけどね
We should team up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
何君賢弱と知り合い
Hmm.
いると思っていた。
Hmm.
賢弱と関わりのある術。
Cool, cool.
俺たちは死滅回を終わらせたい。
Mm.
Oh no. Oh no.
そのためのルール追加に
Oh no.
弱点を使わせてくれ。
俺も担当に言おう
I am enjoying this. Yeah. I get to kill some shitty people. Like,
俺はただ死滅回遊に
oh no. Oh no.
時に法は無力
Oh no. Bro's about to tell you,
Yeah.
like, I've been
It
Daredevil.
simplifies things.
Yeah.
約1000人のプレイヤーが10のコロニーに均等に振り分けられたとして各コロニーに100人カーシモやヒーグルマン
Okay.
図抜けた強者がいる。
おう
この2人だけですでに
おう
1000人の術師が間引かれ
早い段階で強者だけが残り、死滅回遊が膠着。
Right, right.
確かに感じていた。
Mm-hmm.
結界内。
It's real
There's
quiet.
not that
Yeah.
many people in here. Okay. Okay.
そうで死ぬやつもいる。
Oh, yeah. You think?
告訴も控訴も必要
Okay.
真偽を争うこともなくルールを犯した者は物理法則
That'd be great, right?
特にルール2と8の術式の
Oh.
は
Oh.
届けたい
Oh.
ルール的にも破壊されると死ぬと思うよ。
死滅回遊は永続を歌っている
それは俺もよくわかる。
Hmm.
Yuji's not the smartest person to have this conversation then.
100点を使わせろ。ヒグルマ。
気に入らないやつを殺したことはあるか
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
fuck.
領域展開中腹し
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh no!
It's judgment time, baby. What is it, a courtroom? Yeah.
With
yeah, it is. With a bunch of
guillotines and
guillotines.
everything.
Oh, shit.
強者だけが残った回遊に賢弱が爆弾を落とし死滅回遊は役割を終える。
What?
What? What an episode. Yeah, he's at the negotiating table
Holy shit.
for, like, the
Holy
fate of this
shit.
nation. He's
Yeah,
held it
yeah.
all hostage.
Yeah,
And he gets
yeah.
to go to basically the
Oh
rulers
my
of
God.
Japan. What
Oh
an
my
episode.
God. Oh my god.
I
This was
think this might be my new favorite character in JJK.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
recency bias and them just getting introduced and them having this
That-
really strong,
Right.
well animated and well directed episode is one thing.
Yes.
But I think what was done here was we took a character that themselves is very easy to relate to.
Yes.
But is an impossible form of a human being.
Right.
Basically, we have someone that is struggling constantly to do something extremely difficult, so
Yep.
we empathize with them.
right.
But then on the other hand, there's someone that specifically goes and does basically end up sometimes even trying to bring up defenses for people that are horrible people.
Oh, sure.
Or end up doing things where it's really hard yourself to believe in them.
Right, and they do it anyways. And it's
does it anyways.
And it's the, holy shit, you must be superhuman. That seems impossible. No, they're not.
He's
and
not. That's
is.
the point.
And,
Right.
And so eventually
They snap.
they snap. There's a debt to pay. Equal and opposite reaction.
Right.
Built up over a long period of time.
He did this probably for at least 5 years. I would presume that because law school takes a very long time to get through, and even if he's not like that far out of law school,
Yeah, I would
and that's
say-
part of his idealism is that he's a more young lawyer in that regard, because he definitely is young.
Right.
But
I would say
he's-
youngest he could have been starting would be 26. 8 years law school,
Yeah,
And then
and I would say realistically, it's going to be even higher than that.
right,
Like,
it very well could be.
could be,
So
but yes.
so I'm guessing he's probably in his mid to late 30s.
Well, he says mid-30s.
Oh, yeah,
He
okay,
literally says
mid-30s.
mid-30s. He's
Yeah.
been throwing himself away. But let's basically just go on he's been doing this for at least half a dozen years or so.
Right.
He's been dedicated in this regard.
Right.
And then one day on the most insane just
Yep.
example of a fucked up justice system for this country.
Yep.
And I love the fact that we're taking a real world issue
Oh yeah,
that Japan actually
and bringing
has.
up all the details of why it's fucked up.
Yes.
The fact that he could win the case,
Mm-hmm.
right? When that's already like, oh, that doesn't happen.
Totally understand
Yeah.
the appeal for a second trial. That's a good process to have. That's a good
okay.
thing to have.
Having an appeal is one thing. Having it go to a whole second trial, that seems
that absolutely is a thing in our
yeah?
country as well. That's a good thing. You would not want a situation where we literally have this where people buy jurors and all kinds of stuff there. If you sense that there's some kind of nonsense going on, yes. No, the part that's dumb is that the second trial happens, no new evidence is brought up, and he's confirmed guilty.
right.
When they brought up so much evidence in the first trial.
Yep. That's actually insane.
That's actually insane.
And beyond that, they had another person that they were pointing to as a potential culprit, right? That could have done it instead of this guy, right?
Right. Now that's something to bring up the reasonable doubt angle. They're not able to then prosecute that guy.
Right.
But
just the idea that we have video footage of him being somewhere else at the time that we believe the murder happened. All of these other things.
But no, he was in possession of the murder weapon for a period of time, and thus no.
Right.
Life sentence.
And the thing is, that example, in a lot of ways, it is less of the showcasing how fucked up the justice system is and more the incredible fortitude of this guy, because I understand a justice system failing someone when there's that many things stacked against them.
Sure.
The really fucked up thing is that is within the context of 99.9% of, trials that actually occur, the person is found guilty.
Yeah.
That's
The
insane.
defendant is found guilty.
Right? Yeah. The defendant is found guilty. And so then we see it happen here where it's nope, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
And the fact that
I love it goes down to the detail of you're not allowed to call police cars and stuff because it might disturb the neighbors.
right, like, what the fuck? Like, of that, there you go. There's an actual legitimate reason for why the guy didn't, immediately go to the police.
Well, not only that, but it's the kind of thing that's built into the very culture. We would rather someone innocent get basically, unjustly treated
Yep.
than have our peace disturbed.
Right. And
Oh my God.
and
Is
even
that
beyond-
not the most perfect
oh yeah.
commentary on modern society, basically?
Right. And on top of that, right? Because even outside of the whole trial aspect, right? That's fucked enough as it is.
Yeah.
But the idea that if maybe, I don't know, some heinous shit is going down at this building, no, you're not supposed to call the police. That's a public disturbance. Just don't.
Well, right. And there was definitely the shady side of things where the company that he was working for was basically working him kind of like in a form of slave labor,
Yep.
and had him basically locked into this deal because of probably the inability to get decent housing in
Right.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
And so he's stuck, but at the very least he's getting his basic needs met and nothing else.
Right.
So he's able to do what he can there. But there's also the detail of like, he's doing this probably originally out of the goodness of his heart because he's just helping people who can't help themselves.
Yep.
But yeah, the place that you're in also might have the people that you're helping themselves also be criminals who then are a part of setting up the people that would work for you.
Right. Yep.
Also be stuck in this way. And
yeah.
thus potentially even be...
Right.
No, okay, I got it.
Having a character reach a breaking point,
Having
and then
a
they decide
epic
to
crash out.
epic crash out, where they then decide to snap and just start killing people. That's a very difficult thing to sell to me, right?
Yeah, and in some ways, we don't necessarily know he did that. The main thing that we see is that at the trial, he awakens to his curse technique,
Right.
because of the emotions warping his soul and everything, and that's how that comes about.
Oh yeah, to say nothing of the whole idea of if you suddenly awaken to supernatural powers and accidentally kill people, you don't necessarily have control over the powers. So
Yeah. Right. But the thing is that if he awakens there, that's the moment of the crash out.
Right.
But the crash out leads to a retrial. As far as we know, regardless of what actually happens, there are hints for sure in this episode that he killed everybody in the trial.
Yeah, he's running this trial now.
Well, right. There's the shot of him looking up, and you can see all the bodies in what looks like the floor of a courtroom there. So that might have been the moment there. That might have been when the Culling Game came about. We don't know that for sure.
Right.
But since that moment, the Culling Game has happened. And he's here having his continuation of the crash out, doing all the things that are just not advised, you know? Kind of the counseled against, if you will.
Yeah.
And thus counsel has decided, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to not take my own advice, and I'm going to do everything the other way and see if there's any kind of net benefit. See how it works. See what happens there.
I'll take a bath in my suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go and be the executioner that's needed here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Guy's a goddamn vigilante that might have become a vigilante before the Culling Game even started.
Sure.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. I'm just so excited because this guy has the insanity edge to him. Like he's already broken. He already
has snapped, right? Like, and that is one of those things where we'll have to see what we get from him moving forward, because his backstory is very incredibly compelling.
Yes.
Then he snapped. He's kind of a different person now, right? We have to get to know who he is now.
Yeah, he is a different person who has held on to his the abuse in some ways that the Japanese justice system has done to him, and that he is also kind of willfully, by participating in it rather than turning a blind eye to it, he has opened his eyes, and yet now his curse technique is this dark, twisted version of the goddess of justice, or what have you.
Right.
Blind,
justice is blind and all that.
Justice is blind and all that. But it's no, my eyes are sewn shut.
Right.
Like I did that to myself, or I had it done to me. And
also,
now he's also got the gavel for I'm the one that also decides whether everyone has to pay attention to my sense of justice versus others.
And the idea that also he has a domain expansion. One, that's a great way to set up that he's powerful as a Jujutsu sorcerer now. But two, that is so thematically appropriate.
Yes.
That it's this justice is inescapable.
Yeah.
It will happen.
It will happen. And if anything, what I'm so excited about is that it's probably going to be one of the most fair fights Yuji's been involved in ever.
Sure.
In that the fight will probably be dictated by a lot of rules that are with regards to you making a very compelling argument as to why the Culling Game should stop.
Right. And as a result of that, this might be one of, if not the toughest opponents that Yuji has ever faced.
Yes.
I want this character to be not resolved here. I want him to join up with the crew.
Right, right.
Like this.
Right.
And all the things that he says about the Culling Game, I'm very excited about those arguments. I'm very excited for him to be like, no, I've actually like really thought about this critically. Ritual doesn't make sense. There aren't enough people in here. Eventually you just lose steam on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point. That is a fantastic point, right?
Right. The idea that Hiruguma is going to, in some ways, challenge everything that Yuji knows here and also kind of believes in is a fun meta way to have the protagonist also have to reaffirm who they are and what's important to them. Because in a weird way, Yuji has had kind of an epic crash out, falling out and everything with all the post-Shibuya arc incident stuff.
Yep.
So this guy and Yuji could literally save each other accidentally.
Oh yeah.
Just by showcasing what they've been through.
Even the whole,
and if they have a manly cry about it. Like, I mean, genuinely, like, just pouring out their souls to each other.
Like, I mean, even just the shot of him as he, like, does the fantastic, like, eye move, right? With the end of the Culling Game. Which, by the way, that sent the heebie-jeebies up and down my spine something fierce. Like, that was
already so immersed.
You're right.
But that made me recoil. Like,
God. Right. But he even kind of looks a little bit like a grown-up Yuji.
He does. Oh,
right?
That's
like,
probably intentional.
Oh, yeah, yeah. To say nothing of the fact that this also feels like a wonderful little revisit of an old friend that we have lost, right? You know, and knowing that Nanami originally ended up a villain, this almost feels like
originally was intended to be a villain.
Right, originally was intended to be a villain. You know, if he didn't have that critical turning point in his backstory, right? That almost feels like we're getting to see it having gone the other way here, right? And awesome, yes. Like, even without that, I would love this dude as a character, but this is just great.
Yeah. I also love that because he's a new sorcerer, and he's so fucking powerful. Whatever kind of technique or what have you he has, his specific thing is, the idea to just open up domain expansion out the gate, steps off the stage, basically says, no, the limelight isn't on me. It's on justice itself. So you know what? I'll surround you with guillotines.
Right.
The perfect human example of we don't discriminate and give like measured responses to injustice. It's death. It's end. It's over. It's final. Everyone, any slight crime or what have you, it's your head's chopped. It's over.
And I'm not a defense lawyer anymore.
No, I'm not.
And guess what? I've got even better than a 99.9% rate.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I also love it as well because Yuji's character has been not tainted, but bruised, if you will, by the Shibuya arc to basically be, instead of him being the wholesome, Genki, positive, can do no wrong anime protagonist, he's now kind of the jaded, war god who's had his, like, guts moment and everything, and now has to survive post-eclipse, basically.
Right.
So Hiruguma basically being like, I'm going to maybe even measure you a little bit.
Yeah.
And see if you deserve to live. In some ways, there's a compelling reason to go, wait. Your belief is that you're a cog. Do you realize how fucked that is? Where did that come from? Like, where did that come from? Where I, in some ways, want Hiruguma to tear down this recent philosophy that Yuji's kind of built up for himself. Because in some ways, it's gonna kill him. It's Yuji's
And one of the things that I'm excited to see, because like he brought up the whole idea of like killing people that just really bug him, right? And so this dude is unhinged, right? He's dangerous. Yuji is in very real danger.
He's a problem.
That being said, the fact that he has 100 points is not necessarily the issue, because I could absolutely see something where he's like, no, if people willingly participate in the Culling Game, they need to die, right? Like that they should not exist. Like,
we don't know actually whether or not he started here,
right?
And that's just where he
chose to go here, or if he started here and decided to stay, or
we'll learn more about him.
We will learn more, right? But like this. There's just so much that's right here.
There's so much that's right here. I want to gush just this episode as a whole is borderline masterpiece. Like I genuinely think no glaze.
Yeah.
This episode,
The presentation was phenomenal.
has such incredible talent and skill being utilized to bring the viewer in to this man's life and into his head. And in a lot of ways, that human art should be about us being so immersed in the story that we're being given here that we feel what this guy is feeling.
Oh yeah.
But the part that's so powerful about this is we are in a fantasy world where the mechanics of negative emotions and all that give form and shape.
Right.
And
it's
so,
not just, you have a crash out and collect yourself later.
Right.
It's you had a crash out and real shit happened because of it.
Well, right, but we then see the literal mechanical buildup of the tension within him through an instance that was one of many.
Yep.
We know this was just the last one. Like, this was just the most recent one, probably. Or the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
And we see so much, because they give so much time to this episode to focus on his character, we see that his back is strong.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for quite a while.
He's been carrying a lot of shit.
Yeah, we can see it in his eyes that he's worn out. Like we can absolutely see that he's just dead inside with his permanent like eyebrows focused in that like sad like I can't even do it manually.
Right, but like eyes constantly upturned that little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
where it's like there's something sad in
like
them.
well, and if I think about it, maybe the reason why that is the case is because if someone's eyes are upturned, that kind of means that they're probably hanging their head low. Right?
Oh.
You know?
Sure,
which just gives that vibe of like they are stooped underneath their burden, right? Unless you're just talking about someone who's short, someone who's tall or whatever, right?
Maybe, yeah. I get the feeling that is definitely him when he stops. Actually, I want to go a little deep in this. I think when he's on the job, he's back straight, head up and everything.
Because he knows what he's about and he's acting
But it's
on
once
it,
he slows down to think and actually realize what he's doing.
Another life was just doomed, and I couldn't do it.
It's when he sits on the park bench like this. It's those kinds of moments
because
where,
because it's not the times that we're punished for doing something wrong that grind our gears.
Right.
We almost expect it to some degree.
Yeah.
It's when we do the right thing and we get punished for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He did everything right. It's not even that he failed to find the evidence to acquit this guy, right? Because he would even then be able to understand, it is kind of a long shot. Yeah, it does make sense that this guy's just guilty. Not everyone's going to have the same, approach to it that I will. But we found it. We got everything. And he's done it before. He's done it before where he gets to the point where the first trial, all right, cool. We get our innocent verdict. And then comes the second trial.
Yeah.
And you don't get past it.
No. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love in the bathtub that he put up here on the stage. Like, what if people who broke the rules were punished by physics without any need for indictments, prosecutions, or arguments at trials? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
It would be. It would be.
Can you imagine, though?
Oh, yeah.
Like, how actually fucked that would be, though?
Punishment fit the severity of the crime, for one. Two, that's great in concept.
Who sets the rules?
Who sets the rules, and how do you make sure that it's actually done accordingly? Now, if you had some crazy jujutsu rule system or whatever, where a thing happens and therefore, whatever, right? There'd still be fuzzy territory where it's was it self-defense? Well, was it, blah, 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 all of these things. Yeah. But then at least you'd know that there wouldn't be that bullshit, right?
Right. And I love that thing of I'll acknowledge there are issues with the current rules.
Yeah, right. That's how we know that he's crazy, but he's not fully gone, right?
No, he's absolutely there.
He's like...
Because I don't think he's actually insane. I think what it is more just that he's I've abandoned that old person that was there because they are not serving me anymore.
Right. He is still fully cognizant and logical. Yeah. He has utterly thrown away and abandoned all of society's mores.
Yeah.
And some of them, in fact, I would imagine quite a few, he does just fine with, right? There's no issue there, right? Yeah. But there's some important ones that that maybe you've thrown out too.
Oh my gosh. And then just have you ever killed somebody who ticked you off? It feels much better than I expected. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like that's such a good build-up line. Like such a good build-up line. But yeah, then the views of what he's looking at when he's in the bathtub. There was a specific clip, I'm trying to find it here, where he's looking up and he sees obviously the swimming part, but then there's another part where he sees a bunch of bodies. Here it is.
Yeah.
So this part here looks like, and this is when the other guy is talking about how much stronger these other people in this colony are.
Right. And
then we see a bunch of bodies here, people
and
being
Yuji
killed.
right.
No, this is
Okay.
No. So this is so this is a building with rings on the floor. This could be some kind of a justice, kind of court building.
Yeah,
or
outside the
something
court
like
building
that.
or whatever.
Maybe. It doesn't look like it's outside the building that he was at.
It certainly wouldn't be the courtroom that he was in.
No, it was not the courtroom he was in. Right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that was just the main thing I wanted to confirm there.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the, I'd especially love to witness the stripping of a technique. Like that. I want to know what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like what?
Right.
What does that look like?
I want
Like-
to know too.
Like what's the actual punishment there?
Right.
I am very
Because
curious.
on the one hand, it really doesn't feel like much if it's you got a technique, cool. You don't kill people, you lose it.
Yeah, no.
Like,
it's gonna be something.
if you're still stuck in the Culling Game, maybe that's bad. 'Cause then other people.
It's gonna be
kill
something
you,
that kills you or something like that. That was what the other Jujutsu sorcerer kind of
Right.
theorized there of like, no, it's probably something much better for the rules if being stripped means death too. Yeah.
But Kenjaku got a meeting.
Yeah, Kenjaku got a meeting
Holy shit.
with like
I think we
some
got
men in suits.
some men in suits in a circle.
A half circle.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
even worse. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
That means there's a center, That means there's. Oh my gosh! I
Yeah.
want the shot of just the way walking in. Yeah. So we've got 9.
yeah, like this feels like just big government building.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
When only the strong remain, Kenjaku is going to drop a bomb on the game, and the Culling Game will fulfill its purpose. So
Yeah.
we're in trouble.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
I think
It's bad.
We're in big trouble.
Yes.
Like,
capital B, capital T. Yeah.
oh no, oh no,
It ain't good.
The fact that we're getting also an omniscient perspective of Kenjaku just going
Right.
here, it's like, why do we as the viewer need to know this?
Yep.
Like, what
I know.
what is happening next episode?
But I'm so excited for Yuji to need to shonen protagonist argue with a lawyer. Like
Cracked defense
a cracked
lawyer,
defense lawyer
who
that's
is the 0.01%.
Right, like-
who actually did succeed in that first trial.
yeah. Like
Like, I
am very curious if the statistic is that only 0.1% or whatever get past the first trial, or it's get acquitted in general, and so the first trial is just a hurdle that's really tough, and then it's getting past getting past all the appeals that's the real issue, or if it's even the 0.1% that happened there, he was in 0.1% territory, and then it's just no. But
all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see a full-length timer version of the reaction, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there, but also any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about Jujutsu Kaisen, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
next time.